Welcome everyone to round 6 of the M2 Climax. My name is Mikey from the front row, and today we kick things off with the Monster Abyss versus Finn Balor. So let's go to the ring for introductions. The following contest is your opening match of round 6 of the M2 Climax. Introducing first from Park County Insane Asylum, he is weighing in tonight at 320 pounds. He is the Monster Abyss. Win-loss record: 2 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses. And his opponent from Bray County in Wicklow, Ireland, he weighs in tonight at 189 pounds. He is coming into this match with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses. He is the Demon King, Finn Balor. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Monster versus the Demon King. What a way to kick things off here in round 6, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking believable this match is going to be. Balor told us many times that the demon would only come out in special situations. Fight. And yeah, not gonna lie, it's pretty damn special when you're going against a monster that is the Monster Abyss. This is probably the perfect time for Finn Balor to bring out the Demon King as the Monster Abyss with a chokeslam powerbomb on the apron. Abyss knows what he has to do to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. He knows what he has to do to beat the Demon King. He has to factor in his hardcore sign. He has to get violent. That's why he's pulling out 2 barbed wire baseball bats, a steel chair, and a broken piece of wood, and a second steel chair.
1, 2.
We're getting a 5 count now. Oh! Finn Balor managing, the Demon King managing the baseball slide under, missing a chair shot does the Monster Abyss. And now, Finn Balor going for the legs, the Demon King going for the legs. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a dream match for many a fan. I honestly am not surprised. I'm surprised that Finn Balor didn't ask for a Monsters Ball match against the Monster Abyss, knowing he was going to bring out the Demon King, knowing that the Demon King would want the best out of the Monster Abyss, and that best mainly only comes out, it seems, in a hardcore scenario, especially in a Monsters Ball match, and I would have allowed it if Finn Balor had let me know ahead of time that he was bringing out the Demon here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we saw the Demon King, ladies and gentlemen, was actually in Finn Balor's last tournament appearance. I believe his last tournament is the last appearance of the Demon King, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, was against Tama Tonga in the Guerrilla Warfare Steel Cage match. Guerrilla Warfare rules inside a 20-foot high steel cage. That was brutal, ladies and gentlemen. That was just a brutal, brutal match. One of the best of the O2 Summer Climax, in my opinion. And I think Tama Tonga asked Finn Balor to bring the Demon out. This is a full-blown surprise for the Monster Abyss, as we're going shot for shot. Balor, Abyss, Balor, Abyss, and Balor, Abyss, Abyss takes Finn Balor down, takes the Demon King down. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, matches to look out for here tonight. Our main event, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, the match that Bret Hart has been waiting so impatiently for. A match that Shawn Michaels has probably been dreading about happening, because he knows how much Bret Hart wants Shawn Michaels wants to wring his neck. Because that rivalry will never truly end, ladies and gentlemen. It just won't. Finn now. Sling Blade! The Demon King hits Sling Blade, but the Monster Abyss getting right back up. Oh no, not the Iron Claw! Not the Iron Claw! He hits it! He hits it, ladies and gentlemen. He hits the Iron Claw. He hits the Iron Claw and elbow drop to the Demon King, but Finn Balor getting right back up. Inseguri kick. I cannot believe Finn Balor brought out the Demon King for this match. Bloody Sunday! But the Monster Abyss gets right back up! And referee Takarima's down. Referee Takarima's down. Shock therapy. Neck breaker! But cannot get the win off of it. Oh, what a lucky break for the Demon King. As now, referee Takarima getting up. He is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what caused him to open up like that, but he is bleeding. Dakota Draw! Dakota Draw! 1, 2! Oh, 2.9! The Monster Abyss kicks out! And the chokeslam powerbomb! Dude's got to win 4.9 today, though! 2.9 in that instance! Bloody Sunday! Oh, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is going on the list. Big honor. 1, 2, 2.9. 2.9 after the Bloody Sunday. Oh, flip over, headlock, suplex. Missile drop kick to the side of the head from the top rope. Roman yells, oh, Monster Abyss managed to kick out of it, but Finn Balor with a mule kick to get Abyss off of him. Swinging neck breaker by the Monster Abyss. Swinging neck breaker by the Monster Abyss, taking down Finn Balor. And it is added to the list, ladies and gentlemen. To groups and whatnot as the Monster Abyss looking for, I'd assume, another chokeslam powerbomb combination, but Demon King Finn Balor managing to smack the hand away. Now the Monster Abyss flying for an elbow drop cannot believe the monster just went flying. He cannot even capitalize. That's how little he flies, ladies and gentlemen. He could not get up after it. It took a lot to get up there. Swing blade! Monster Abyss is now. The Monster Abyss is now. Finn Balor, a second coup de grace! This could be it! Look at the way! 2, 3! Demon King! Finn Balor has gotten the win! Moving Balor's win-loss record to, by God, 8 points, 4 wins, 2 losses, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor now joins the Great Sasuke in the 8-point club, moving him all the way to 4th place for now, ladies and gentlemen. What a match that was. Like, that 85% is some bullshit, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, because that was a fantastic match that's already been added to the list. Oh my God, I am so ready for this next one. Vampiro versus Chyna, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Referee Roxanne Winter making her way to the ring, and now let's go to it for the introductions. The following contest is your second match in round 6 of the M2 Climax. Introducing first, now residing in Guadalajara, Mexico, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. This match with a win-loss record of 2 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses, 4 points total. He is Vampiro. And his opponent, she weighs in tonight at 209 pounds. From Londonderry, New Hampshire, she comes into tonight's match with 0 wins, 0 draws, and 5 losses. She is the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna. Referee Roxanne Winter instructing both competitors to come to the center of the ring. Both oblige. Checking if they're ready, they say yes. And referee Roxanne Winter calls for the bell, and this match has begun. You saw on Chyna's face during her entrance when she heard the ring announcer bring up the fact that she is coming into this match with a losing streak. 5 losses in this tournament. She won. She ended up escaping, sneaking away with the Women's Championship on a quick victory in that Suicide Six-Way 6 days ago at Last Chance to become the new Women's Champion. And so far, she has just lost match after match after match. I know a lot of people, a lot of China fans say, well, it's because of who she's going against. Well, let's look back at who she's going against. Okay, round 1, she went against Shawn Michaels. Okay, yes, she proved that she belonged in this tournament, but was it a legit victory for Shawn Michaels? Was the plan of the Clique for that match to say, hey, you know what, let's just have fun with it, we can have a legit match, but at the end of the day, I'm going over because this is my tournament to win. Okay, fine. That's the excuse for round 1. She laid down after making it look good. But, okay, fine. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in round 2. You're not going to have an easy time against one of the best to ever do it in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So, okay, fine. There's another excuse. But round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3 is when she fought Conor McGregor. Alright, fine. You want to say he's an MMA guy? Exactly, he's an MMA guy. This is your world. You are a professional wrestler. This is him coming into your world, and you lost. Okay, fine, you can say he uses MMA skills, but still, China. If you're supposed to be the 9th one in the world, the toughest woman in the history of professional wrestling, then you should have no problem, even if he does use the MMA style that he did to defeat you. Now let's go to round 4. Okay, fine. Suzuki, one of the toughest guys in the professional wrestling business. One of the most sadistic bastards in professional wrestling history. The guy I had to ask Walter to face a Deathapalooza and barbed wire deathmatch just so I feel he can have a challenge. I was going to put him against Walter until personal reasons canceled that, and believe me, I do have a replacement opponent on deck who will be revealed tonight, actually, at midnight, ladies, and yes, tonight, at midnight, I will post the announcement video announcing the new main event of Deathapalooza, barbed wire deathmatch for the Muay Thai Division Champion. Suzuki will defend his championship against an opponent who will be revealed tonight at midnight. So definitely check out the Facebook page, the official Twitter account of M2 and FRW for that huge announcement. I will be posting on the Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such a huge announcement. Well, I might even post it to Snapchat if I can find a way to do it. China going for the figure 4 leg. But my point is, Suzuki, okay, fine, there's another legit reason to lose. I'm not saying China's not fighting her damnness in these matches, but I mean, you know, now I'm starting to see the pattern. I mean, she did face Vader yesterday, who was Warpath after being screwed by Shawn Michaels in round 4. I mean, it's just her association. She just had to go against Vader after being screwed by Shawn Michaels. So you can say Shawn Michaels kind of screwed her too, because you knew Vader wasn't going to stop at anything before destroying the Clique just to send a message back at Shawn Michaels. But believe me, that match will happen down the line in this tournament. Maybe one more time after the tournament's over, or with the title on the line. For the pin, double hand press, 2.9, trying to find some way to kick out. China's one too. She's looking for her first 2 points of the tournament. She knows the crowd's behind her. After that announcement, she's got 0 wins and 0 draws and 5 losses too. 2.9 Vampiro finds a way to kick out. The crowd's in to it, ladies and gentlemen. They know she's a Kliq member, and they may not necessarily like the Kliq, but they love a great underdog story. And right now, Chyna, believe it or not, Chyna of all people is the underdog here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Vampiro has a win-loss record of 2-3. Yeah, he has more losses than wins at this point in the tournament. But let's be real, the underdogs of this tournament are Chyna and Lio Rush, coming in to today's match with 5 losses each. I don't know. I don't really like Lio Rush's chances against Stan Hansen, especially after Hansen lost his IWGP Intercontinental Championship match in what was an amazing back and forth contest between himself and the Amazing Red. Oh, and a low blow by Chyna. You know what? The crowd doesn't care that she resorted to a low blow. Super Batana! After the super kick, 2.9. Chyna kicks out again! Chyna kicks out again! Chyna's fighting with everything she has. Spiking a DDT. She better go for the pin. She better, yes! Well, she should have hooked the leg as well, too! But it's enough! Ladies and gentlemen, Chyna gets her first win of the tournament! Her first 2 points of the tournament! By God, ladies and gentlemen, her first 2 points of the tournament with a vertical DDT, a spike DDT! Chyna finally gets the win in this tournament! She fought with everything she could. And she did it. She finally did it. And Vampiro doesn't even look all that upset, ladies and gentlemen. He knows how important that win was for Chyna. He knows there's other matches. He's absolutely fine with it from the looks of it. And look, Vampiro now, oh, that's sportsmanship right there. That is sportsmanship right there, ladies and gentlemen. Holding up the arm of Chyna there after that win. Good for him. Good for Vampiro, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to our next contest. Andre the Giant versus Will Ospreay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. David versus Goliath. Here we go. This next contest is the third match in round 6 of the M2 Climax. Introducing first from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing tonight at 520 pounds. He comes into this match undefeated with 5 wins, 0 draws, and 0 losses. A total points of 10. He is the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. And his opponent from Essex, England. He weighs in tonight at 220 pounds. He comes in with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses. 6 points total. He is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. When Ospreay got into the ring, you saw it, ladies and gentlemen. He got right in Andre the Giant's face. Referee Tad Karima had to pull Ospreay back because Andre actually didn't flinch. Which I don't know if it's a false sense of bravery or a sense of whatever to make Ospreay think he's not afraid. Maybe Andre is somewhat concerned about Ospreay's skill because Ospreay can fly in all different directions. He does have to pin Ospreay down. Like that. He cannot let Ospreay fly. He cannot let Ospreay run. He cannot let Ospreay do anything. Because if Ospreay finds his groove, he will win this match, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant will suffer his first loss. He'll still be at 10 points, don't get me wrong, which is very good. Being tied for first, assuming Bret Hart will beat Shawn Michaels later on in our main event. Right now, this is Andre the Giant and Bret Hart's tournament, ladies and gentlemen, and I cannot wait for those, assuming they both go undefeated up until the point of them colliding in their match come round whatever. I'm not looking it up. Alright, I'll just look it up.
Boy.
Until round 25, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine they ended up under 24-0? And that's assuming neither man goes the draw by that point either, which I don't think is possible. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Andre with the bear hug. He's won it before, but too close to the ropes as referee Tad Karima. Back to what I was saying. Imagine if those two go without any losses or any draws up to that point, full-blown 24-0. At that point, man, the only way, I mean, by that point, I believe they would just have the tournament in the bag. So not only would they face each other in the final round, but they would go in a modified tombstone. By Andre the Giant to Ospreay. This is what I'm trying to see. This is Andre was playing it smart here, but Ospreay takes out at 2.9. Andre playing it smart here. Oh! Ospreay just power slammed Andre! Ospreay just power slammed Andre! Ladies and gentlemen, Will Ospreay has power slammed Andre the Giant. Unbelievable. He's showing off his skills here, ladies and gentlemen. His newfound strength as a heavyweight. Ospreay's showing it off. And now Ospreay may be starting to cook things a little bit more. Maybe starting to find his groove. Oh, but Andre slows him down just a little bit with that elbow to the face. kick by Ospreay to the Giant. Enzuigiri kick. Enzuigiri kick. Surprising back and forth contest here. Leaning more towards Andre being controlled granted, but still I somewhat expected Andre to just wipe the floor with Ospreay completely, but Ospreay managing to stay in the fight here, ladies and gentlemen. For you Ospreay fans, is definitely a good thing. 10 minutes have passed, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a choke slam by Andre the Giant? Andre the Giant just choke slammed Will Ospreay. Ospreay slipping out of the power slam attempt by Andre. Oh, huge elbow strike to the side of the head of Andre the Giant. And a headbutt by Andre to Ospreay. 2.9. Ospreay kicks out. Ospreay kicks out. Roundhouse kick to the side of Andre the Giant's head. No! Oh! Stormbreaker! Ospreay hits Stormbreaker on Andre! And Andre gets right back up! The fact that he was able to hit Stormbreaker on Andre the Giant is impressive enough. He doesn't...
Give up?
Yeah, you're not going to keep Andre down for long with a move like that. I'm not surprised at all that Andre got up, but the fact that Ospreay was able to hit him with Stormbreaker. Super kick! Ospreay used to go for the... Oscar! Go for the pin! Looking the line! 1, 2! 2.9 off Oscar! It's a goal kick! Ospreay now! Red arrow! Corkscrew shooting star first, if you want to call it that. Double underhook suplex. My God, Ospreay deserves the win here. Ospreay deserves the win here. He's going for it again. He's going for it again. Spinning front kick. Spinning front kick. Spinning toe kick, whatever you want to call it. Double underhook suplex. By Andre the Giant for the second time. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. This is definitely one of those. A second power slam! He learned to move again! Oh, but a lariat. A lariat by Andre the Giant taking on Ospreay. Ospreay rocking out. A third double underhook suplex. Come on, Ospreay. This is your match to lose here. This is your match to win, I should say. This is your time. If anyone... Reverse inside and making Andre spiking. Get on top of his head. But Andre's still fighting. Andre's still fighting. Ospreay has to hit one more big move, and I think that would be the end of it. Just one more big move. And if I'm Ospreay, I'm going for that hidden blade strike. And I'm hitting Andre as hard as I possibly can. Springboard crossbody on the outside. Now you're hitting the hidden blade strike on the back of Andre's head, or I'm hitting the pip Cheerio. Either way, both moves I'm hitting as hard as I can if I'm Ospreay. Then I'm going for a second Oscutter, or I'm going for a third Stormbreaker. But no, Andre now with the double underhook suplex again. What a match. There it is! The second Stormbreaker! Ospreay, come on, Ospreay! Working the leg! 1, 2! No, Andre kicks out at 2! Oh, what does Ospreay have to do? Hold on! Ospreay going to the Sasuke Special! Power slam to the outside! Oh, neckbreaker! Side backbreaker! Power slam on the outside! that saved Ospreay so bad. Super kick! Dragging Andre to the center of the ring! Dragging Andre to the center of the ring! Ospreay now! Ospreay dragging Andre to the center of the ring again! But picking him up, is he going for the finish? No, he gets lariat! Oh! What a match! What a match! Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes, diving crossbody with the springboarding added to it. Holy, we're 9, we're 10, halfway to a double count out. Andre and Ospreay are fighting tooth and nail now. Andre taking too much time. Where's another bolt sliding back in? 9 minutes have passed. Left in the match. 20 minutes have passed. 21 minutes have passed. Andre now with the double press pin. This could be a 2, 3. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that is so heartbreaking if you're an Ospreay fan. Oh, but that is such a relief if you're an Andre the Giant fan, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Ospreay fought tooth and nail in that one. He hit Andre the Giant with everything in his power, in his arsenal, in his moveset, every piece of artillery, every use of ammo. Ospreay hit onto Andre the Giant, but it wasn't to be tonight. Andre the Giant was simply the better man, and Andre the Giant moves to 12 points, moving his undefeated streak to 6-0. Bret Hart, if you want to stay neck and neck with Andre the Giant, you better defeat Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And if that one was back and forth, David versus Goliath, pure wrestling action, this is going to be a fight, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is going to be a slobber knocker, if I can quote good old JR. Dr. Morte being brought out for this one, ladies and gentlemen. As Sami Callihan goes one-on-one with our world's heavyweight champion, Big Van Vader, who said in the pre-match press conference he was going to take his mask off for this one because he knows this is going to be a fight and he wants Sami Callihan to come at him with everything he possibly can. And now we go to the ring for introductions. Oh boy. The fourth contest of the M2 Climax is a no disqualification match. And anything goes. Introducing first from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 216 pounds. Coming into this match with a win-loss record of 2-3, 4 total points. He is the Draw, and he would like me to remind you that it is Ohio versus everything, and Ohio is the greatest state in the USA. everywhere else sucks. He is Sami Callihan. And his opponent from Boulder, Colorado in the Rocky Mountains, weighing in tonight at 330 pounds. He is the Mastodon. He is the FRW World's Heavyweight Champion, coming into tonight's match with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses, 6 points total. He is the man they call Vader. Oh, when Vader walked into the ring, Sami Callihan got right into his face, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Dr. Morte having to separate them as much as he can. Now, Callihan, Vader, waiting for the bell, and there it is. There it is. This is going to be a fight for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. We all know how tough Sami Callihan is, and we know how much grit he has. He's not going to stop at anything. He's not going to simply allow Vader to get away with the win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Callihan is going to do everything in his power, much like Will Ospreay did against Andre the Giant. But this time, weapons are legal here in this match. Weapons are legal. Any weapon Sami Callihan wants to use, he can use it. If he wants to use the guardrails, if he wants to use the chairs that the fans are sitting in, if he wants to use a fan, he can go ahead and do it. But at the same time, so can Vader. If they want to use Dr. Morte as a weapon, if they want to take off the turnbuckle pads and use the steel holding the ropes, if they want to take off the entire turnbuckle holder and use that as a weapon, if they want to break apart the ring, I hope they won't do that, and use the turnbuckle post, the ring post, as a weapon. Vader could probably lift it up and do it. They can use anything and everything here in this building as a weapon. And you believe me, if the opportunity arises at a low blow, see, that's what I'm talking about. Sami Callihan, with no limits, will use anything and everything to his advantage. And if it means going low like that, he will do it. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, with all these weapons, I said Vader can use them, but will he use them? Or is Vader just going to use his arms, his legs, his feet, his hands? He just... Is this match going to be Vader's "my hands are my weapons" match? If so, Sami Callihan may be in more danger than any other opponent not named Shawn Michaels in this tournament. I truly believe Vader will not be wearing his mask in the match against Shawn Michaels, simply because he doesn't want anything hindering him for that match. He wants to go full strength against Shawn Michaels, just to ensure Shawn Michaels feels every ounce of pain that he can. And a shoulder breaker by Sami Callihan. How did he pick up Vader is beyond me. That's just showing how strong Sami Callihan. He goes low again. Sami Callihan goes low again. And a running senton by Callihan to the man they call Vader. But Vader back in control now with a headbutt, following up with a splash. Only a 1 count, says referee Dr. Morte. Oh man, up next, ladies and gentlemen, one of the matches I said to look out for tonight. Dan Mock versus JT Dunn. A match that Pro Wrestling Magic has held before for the Pro Wrestling Magic. Well, to the person who commented about Jim Cornette not managing Vader, There are no managers allowed. I've had too much BS in previous rounds with managers and certain other things, so I am not allowing managers here in the remainder of the tournament. And normally here in FRW and M2, it's actually Paul Bearer who is managing Vader, who has managed Vader in the past round matches. I believe he came out to manage Vader in rounds 2 and 3, if I... Oh yes, it is definitely a David versus Goliath type of match. My apologies for the stutter. But you want David versus Goliath, you should check out the match before this, after the stream's over. Andre the Giant versus Will Ospreay. That was David versus Goliath, and believe me, Ospreay gave it everything he had in that match. I won't spoil the winner if you haven't seen it yet, but believe me. Oh, that's true too, but like I said, no managers in this tournament, just the 2 guys or 2 girls in China in Gail Kim's eventual case, or the 1 guy and the girl, because it is a round-robin tournament here in the M2 Climax, so everyone faces everyone one time. And Sami Callihan going low again. Sami Callihan going low again. That's the 3rd time he's hit that low blow. Bicycle kick by Sami Callihan, who now goes up onto the top rope with the flying splash, but too close to the rope, says referee Dr. Morte. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is referee's discretion. It may be no disqualifications, but rope breaks still mean something. And now Vader putting all of his weight onto Sami. 2! No, only a 2 count. Sami Callihan managing to push Vader's weight off of him and getting the kick out. And oh, what a lariat by Sami Callihan, now just rubbing his forearm. You know what, that comment's so good, I'll even read it out. It said, he's got a bicycle. Whoa, sorry. He's got a bicycle. That's a good comment. So, good stuff. Now Callihan running to the ropes. Oh, spike jumping DDT. He takes down Vader, but only for a second. And now we're going shot for shot. Who's gonna win? Vader pumping up. Oh, shoulder tackle by Vader. Shoulder tackle by Vader to Sami Callihan. And now, as Callihan gets up, brain buster! Follows it up with a splash. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Sami Callihan finds a way to kick out. Missing with a second bicycle kick attempt. Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Callihan with the J-Driller. Spiking Vader on his head. Does not go for the pin, though, and he probably should. A second jumping spike DDT. Deadlift German suplex by Sami Callihan. Where does he find the strength? Oh, but Vader responding kind with a powerbomb, putting all his weight on the bridge, and Vader gets the 3. It was probably expected, ladies and gentlemen, but still, Sami Callihan gave it his all here in this match as well. Vader now moves to 4-0-2. He now has a point total of 8 points. He joins the 8-point club, currently taken up by the great Sasuke and Finn Balor, who brought out the Demon. Exactly, that's part of the reason why I banned managers, because of OVE, because of the Clique and Shawn Michaels case. I mean, right now the Clique consists of the New Age Outlaws, Triple H, Chyna, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and X-Pac, and Stephanie McMahon. That is probably the biggest faction in FRW right now. I do not need those guys coming out in any Shawn Michaels match, especially our main event tonight of Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. I don't need any of the Hart family coming out during that. I don't need any of the Clique coming out in that. I just want Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart to settle it once and for all in that match. And if it goes to the draw between those two, so be it. Absolutely was a good showing by Callihan. Much like Will Ospreay, it just wasn't his night. Jeez, I did not mean to spoil that, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Oh well, but up next, ladies and gentlemen, the match I've been looking forward to a lot. I've said it before in this broadcast, I've said it before in other broadcasts, but Dan Maff versus professional wrestling savior JT Dunn. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, JT Dunn versus Dan Maff. These two have met on a number of occasions in Pro Wrestling Magic and elsewhere. But now, with 2 points on the line, it's Maff, it's Dunn. Referee, Blaze Greenfield, coming out. Senior official of FRW Front Row Wrestling coming out to officiate this one. And let's go to the ring for introductions. This next contest in round 6 of the M2 Climax is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in tonight at 176 pounds, he is professional wrestling savior, JT Dunn. That's even a surprise to JT Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. He did not expect it, but man, you know he's going to do everything in his power to defeat Maff now with the championship on the line. That's got to make Kevin Owens and Bret Hart upset, but hey, if Maff wants to defend his championship, I'm not going to argue with him. And here comes Maff now, coming to the Hit Squad's theme. And his opponent, the current reigning, defending, undisputed IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, weighing in tonight at 280 pounds. He is from Bayonne, New Jersey, and he is the Bayonne Badass, coming into today's match with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws, and 6 total points. He is the legendary Danny effin' Maff. What a match this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship on the line. JT Dunn, already the never open weight champion, looking now, I assume, looking to become a Dunn 2 belt, if that works.
Fight!
Or JT 2 belts, either way. Dunn's looking to add a second belt to his collection. Well, actually a third belt, because you know he's aiming for the World's Championship again. Maybe even a fourth if him and Chris Hero can defeat the tag team champions at the next pay-per-view that JT Dunn can go. Because if JT Dunn ends up winning the tournament, he will be in the final match of the M2 Climax Finals. Obviously, he'll be in a match already at the final pay-per-view, at the pay-per-view event where the finals will be taking place. Now, oh, what a huge power slam by Dan Maff. Remember, last time a championship was on the... Every time a championship has been on the line in this tournament, it's led to amazing matches. I mean, Owens and Moff, where Moff won the championship all the way back in round 2, was just insane. The things they did to each other. I mean, Moff even hit a dragon suplex off the top rope to Kevin Owens in that match, and it still didn't get him the win. It took a burning hammer, a third burning hammer, mind you. Moff had hit Kevin Owens with 3 burning hammers to finally get the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. And then, of course, yesterday in the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match between Stan Hansen and the Amazing Red was absolutely breathtaking. It silenced me for sure as JT Dunn tries to hit the straight jacket sit-out powerbomb, but Moff reverses it with a back body drop. Oh, and elbow drop by Dan Moff. Oh, discus lariat by Dan Moff. And now into the figure 4 leg lock. Will JT Dunn tap? No, JT Dunn does not tap out there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and throwing his head right into the top of the turnbuckle pad does Dunn to Moff. Another move that JT Dunn has been using of Kota Ibushi. You gotta believe Ibushi's watching this. Still injured after the Click's attack in the tag team title match all those months ago. Ibushi's still injured, still asking me to... Moff just might watch Dunn outside of the ring. And believe me, I knew that there should not be any limits to this match. There are no disqualifications in this match either, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Moff missing, Dunn missing with death by elbow. But now they're both hitting each other with elbow strikes, and Dunn winning in that exchange. Well, that shot-for-shot exchange. Oh, no. It was not death by elbow. Modified pile driver. Elevated pile driver almost gets the win for JT Dunn. Moff now. Burning hammer. Could this get the win? 2.9. JT Dunn kicks out. Already they are breaking out the big time moves, the neck breaker type moves that are aimed towards the neck. First the elevated pile driver, then the burning hammer. That is not good for your neck, and that is not good for the remainder of the tournament, because sure, you lose this match, but what about the rest? Or it doesn't matter who wins or loses at this point when they keep going for the head like that, because yeah, you win or lose this match, but what about the other matches? This is only round 6, ladies and gentlemen. There's still a whole 25 rounds of this tournament. So let's see, let's do the math. 25 minus 6. There's still 19 rounds to go, and so many of these matches have these huge high spot like maneuvers. A second burning hammer, just like that. That is not going to be good for JT Dunn, who decides not to wear the red of the Rebellion here tonight like he has the past 2 rounds. Wearing the purple instead. I guess he needed to put the other gear in the wash. And again, the banning of managers prevents the Rebellion's official manager, the head cheerleader Francine, from being out here to distract referee Blaze Greenfield or even distract Dan Moff, who you would believe Moff would call a manager of his own, who I have no idea if managers were allowed. I mean, it could be, honestly, anyone to go against Francine. There's so many options. A third burning hammer by Dan Moff. Moff now going for the pin. 2.9. JT Dunn knows what's on the line. Not only just 2 points, but the title is on the line. JT Dunn's not going to stop at anything before he has to eventually call it quits. It's going to take a lot more to put Dunn down. Straight jacket, set out power bomb. 2.9. Moff finds a way to kick out. Moff finds a way to kick out. A fourth burning hammer. A fourth burning hammer. Discus lariat. Discus lariat taking down Dunn, but Dunn still finds a way to fight. A regular suplex. I thought he was going for that elevated pile driver, ladies and gentlemen. I really did. And for those who might... Spike DDT by Moff. For those who might be watching later after the stream ends. you notice how I keep responding to questions. They're not popping up on the screen live chat, but they are in the live chat. So if you want to keep in touch with the chat, and I am talking to the chat, you might as well keep it on while watching, assuming you did not watch live. You know, so there's your fair warning for anyone who's not watching live. And if you are watching live, we would like to extend a huge thank you for being here with us throughout this journey. Death by elbow by JT Dunn. Dunn now gets a 2-3. JT Dunn! JT Dunn gets the win! JT Dunn has defeated Dan Moss to become a new IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion! Ladies and gentlemen, JT Dunn has become the new champion of the U.S. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Unbelievable. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. That's going on the list for sure. Oh my God. Already 3 matches have been added to the list from today. From round 6. Man. I cannot believe JT Dunn. And JT Dunn grabbing a mic. Round 7. Where I finally get into the ring with the Velveteen Dream. Just remember, I'm also the never openweight champion. Dream. Except I'll defend the never belt against you tomorrow in round 7. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen! No, I'm talking the list of the best matches of the tournament so far. And believe me, JT Dunn and Dan Moff was added to that list. But ladies and gentlemen, huge news coming from JT Dunn offering to defend his never openweight championship against the Velveteen Dream tomorrow if the Velveteen Dream accepts. And I would be shocked if he doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that's something to look forward to tomorrow. But up next, Minoru Suzuki, the FRW Morte Division Champion. Which, for those of you who are new, the Morte Division is FRW's deathmatch division. All death matches, every match, unless specifically asked by the participants in the match, are barbed wire death matches. So yes, Minoru Suzuki defeated the former champion, the Deathmatch Viking, Danny Havoc, to become champion in a barbed wire deathmatch. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Suzuki goes one-on-one against Los Ingobernables de Japón's El Idolo himself, Andrade Cien Almas. And remember, no Selena Vega, no Taka Michinoku in this match. It's just Suzuki and Andrade, as Dr. Morte, the official Morte Division referee, makes his way to the ring to officiate this one. Turning back disqualifications on for the remainder of the tournament, unless asked otherwise. I might turn them off for our main event between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. But oh my God, does Velveteen Dream accept that challenge by JT Dunn? But you know what, we gotta focus on that tomorrow or in the Velveteen Dreams match later on. But for now, it's Suzuki, it's Almas. Let's go to the ring for introductions. This next match in round 6 of the M2 Climax is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in 10 pounds, he is El Idolo. Coming into tonight's match with a win-loss record of 2 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses, 4 points total. He is Andrade Cien Almas. Suzuki has asked the entire crowd to sing the part everyone sings already. Type it out in the live chat if you have to. And introducing his opponent from Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan. He weighs in tonight at 225 pounds. Coming into tonight's match with a win-loss record of 2 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses, 4 total points. He is the king of the world, and he is the I'm processing it as him as the most sadistic wrestler in the world. He is Minoru Suzuki. And ladies and gentlemen, the man who will main event Deathapalooza on July the 4th against an opponent still to be announced. Remember, it was supposed to be Walter. It was originally going to be Suzuki versus Walter in a barbed wire death match for the Morte Division Championship, because that's who I personally felt could give Suzuki the biggest challenge at this point in time. But due to personal reasons, which I'm not going to get into because that's not right, Walter had to back out of that match, and believe me, I would love to work with Walter in the near future. The door is always open here in FRW for the Ring General. But believe me, ladies and gentlemen, that announcement will be made later on tonight on Suzuki's new opponent, and I cannot believe I didn't think of this person right off the bat. It took this person sending me a text yesterday during round 5 of the tournament to meet me to go to the basement of the arena last night, and believe me, I did, and I found a note that said, "Give me Suzuki, July 4th, signed by the person who left it." And I was not going to say no to this one. This may be the most brutal match ever booked in FRW. This may be the biggest death match in deathmatch wrestling history. Barbed wire death match, Morte Division Championship on the line. Suzuki, July 4th, will face this person. And believe me, come midnight tonight, you're going to want to keep an eye out on the M2 FRW Facebook page, the Twitter account, my personal Instagram at Nike from the Front Row, my personal Facebook, because I'm definitely going to post it there. So if you can find that, I would personally just stick to the Facebook group as Suzuki and Andrade going shot for shot, and Andrade somehow beats Suzuki in shot for shot exchange, but goes down himself. That's how hard Suzuki is, and a huge headbutt by Suzuki. But man, I cannot put over how huge this match, July 4th at Madison Square Garden. Exploding barbed wire death match. Exploding time bomb barbed wire death match. Suzuki and the man he will be facing, I'm telling you, I'm going to have all the ambulances on deck for this one. These two will not be walking out of Madison Square Garden after the match these two will have. I'm not saying there might be, I'm not saying a death match will live up to its name, but they're definitely not going to be walking out of this one. I'm so excited for this one. I'm actually giddy. And I cannot wait. I personally didn't announce it at midnight. It was too long. I should have just posted as soon as I was done editing it. That was probably the most fun video I've ever edited. I had to edit it from an hour-long video to... I got it down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds, but... man, so it's still a long one, but it's so worth it. And Suzuki going for the win, and a 2 count. And believe me, if Suzuki does win this tournament, and could you imagine an FRW where Suzuki's not only the Morte Division champion, but the world's champion as well? He will have 2 matches in a night if he has to. First defending the Morte Division Championship, and then the World's Championship, which is currently held by Big Van Vader, mind you, the man who defeated Sami Callihan earlier. Andrade with the moonsault double foot stomp. Suzuki now responding to it with the Gotch-style pile driver, dropping him right on his head. Suzuki now going for the pin, but too close to the rope, says referee Dr. Morte. Oh, snap suplex by Andrade to Suzuki there. A second snap suplex by Andrade to the Morte Division champion, Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki now going for a second Gotch-style pile driver. He hopped on that one to get Max in there, to drive Andrade onto his head even harder. Only a 2 count, says referee Dr. Morte. Sending Andrade now to the outside. That is not where you want to be when you're going against Suzuki, because he will use the guardrails. He will throw you hard on the floor. He will rip off. Oh, a backstabber by Andrade to Suzuki on the outside. But back to what I was saying, it's a good thing Andrade got back into the ring, due to the fact that Suzuki will move those floor pounds, which you have to have because of the athletic commission. Ladies and gentlemen, I just go suddenly silence because I'm taking a drink in my throat, so I lose my voice. Believe me, some matches in this tournament, I'm honestly surprised I haven't lost it already. Because some of these matches, man, I'm just going to name some of the matches already on the best matches of the tournament list. I mean, Bret Hart versus Dan Moff in round 1, that was insane in the men's ring, if you will. Suzuki's already had one of the best matches of the tournament in his round 1 match against Finn Balor. And Andrade showing how tranquilo he is. Went for it a second time. Suzuki actually getting a bit of a laugh out of it, letting Andrade finish, and follows it off with a drop kick. And to continue, Finn Balor versus JT Dunn. Like I said, Dan Moff versus Kevin Owens. Will Ospreay versus JT Dunn. Sami Callihan versus Ricky Dragon Steamboat. The Amazing Red versus Dan Moff. Velveteen Dream versus Kevin Owens. Bret Hart versus Stan Hansen round 3. Tommaso Ciampa versus Matt Tremont. The landmine death match was crazy beyond belief from round 3. Moving on to round 4, only had 2 matches that were put on the list in Will Ospreay versus Finn Balor and Dan Mock versus Lio Rush. Then round 5 yesterday we had JT Dunn versus Andre the Giant, Minoru Suzuki versus Sami Callihan, the Great Sasuke versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and then of course the Amazing Red versus Stan Hansen for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. And then today alone, the Monster Hills versus the Demon King Finn Balor, Andre the Giant versus Will Ospreay, and as we just saw, JT Dunn versus Dan Mock. And round 6 is not over yet. There could be, and there's what? 7 matches left. Any one of those matches could be added to the list, and believe me, I will add them if they earn it. I'm really looking forward to Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, our main event, like I said. Stan Hansen versus Lio Rush could be amazing. So I'm really worried for Lio Rush's health and safety after Hansen lost to the Amazing Red yesterday, losing his IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Now, Suzuki gets the win! Suzuki gets the win with the guillotine, headlock, chokehold, whatever you want to call it. Either way, Suzuki had, Andrade had to tap out. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. That moves Suzuki to win-loss record of 3 wins, 3 losses, 0 draws. He now joins the 6-point club. Scissors front neck lock is what it's called. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Velveteen Dream coming up next against Bruce Lee. That, my friends, is going to be an amazing contest. Just thinking of what the Velveteen Dream can do against one Bruce Lee. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. And what does Velveteen Dream have to say about JT Dunn's challenge to put the IWG, the Never Openweight Championship on the line in their round 7 match? Does the Dream accept it? Well, guess we'll find out in the pre-match, the pre-round press conference tomorrow, or maybe he even will accept it here tonight. Either way, it's time for the introductions. This next contest in round 6 of the M2 Climax is scheduled for 1 fall. It has a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first from Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., weighing in tonight at 217 pounds. He is coming in to tonight's match with a win-loss record of 2 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses. He is the Velveteen Dream. Ladies and gentlemen, Velveteen Dream just mouthed, "I accept," into the camera. You gotta believe that means he accepts JT Dunn's challenge. And oh boy, I'm excited for that one. And now I can't wait to see if Bruce Lee can defeat Velveteen Dream, or if Velveteen Dream can defeat Bruce Lee. And introducing his opponent from San Francisco, California. He weighs in tonight at 190 pounds. Coming into this match with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 losses, and 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses, 6 total points. He is the Dragon Fist, Bruce Lee. And coming out to Through Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, Bruce Lee goes one-on-one with Velveteen Dream, who, like I said, mouthed "I accept" to the camera. You know he was talking to JT Dunn with that one. So tomorrow, round 7 of the M2 Climax, the Never Openweight Championship will be on the line between Velveteen Dream and the defending champion JT Dunn. Man, that's going to be a great match. If it wasn't already going to be a great match with the Velveteen Dream using the Death by elbow strike, putting JT Dunn's girlfriend's face on his tights a few days ago, just doing everything he can to get under JT Dunn's skin, and JT Dunn even having his music be played to distract the Velveteen Dream. It's just insane. That's tomorrow. We gotta focus on the here and now. Bruce Lee versus Velveteen Dream. And as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Lee challenged Dan Moff yesterday to an MMA-style fight, even in the Octagon, which we had built up for Bruce Lee's eventual fight against Conor McGregor. So, unfortunately, that surprise had to be ruined because Bruce Lee found the Octagon and said, "Hey, I want to face Dan Moff in this." And Dan Moff actually ended up winning that match yesterday by a knockout after a burning hammer. So Dan Moff has a knockout victory over Bruce Lee. So you know that's gotta hurt Bruce Lee a little bit, and it hurt his ego a little bit here going into this match against the Velveteen Dream here in round 6. But does it hurt his confidence going into that eventual fight against Conor McGregor? Does Bruce Lee learn from that experience, or does he end up losing to Conor McGregor because he still has the stigma of already being in one and losing to Dan Moff? I mean, there's no shame in losing to Dan Moff by any means, but when it's your environment per se, I mean, it's like I said, it's just gotta hurt, and time will tell when that match eventually does happen. Just food for thought,
Give up.
And Bruce Lee with the ankle lock submission, hold on to the Velveteen Dream. Dream's gonna. Both men have everything to lose, it seems, in this match. I mean, Bruce Lee has to make up his loss to Dan Mott yesterday, and now Velveteen Dream has to go into tomorrow's match with a win just to have some shred of momentum. I mean, JT Dunn coming off a huge title win tomorrow to defend his championship, walking in as the defending champion instead of the challenger like he did today. He's going in as the defending champion tomorrow. I'm telling you, in Velveteen Dream's mind, it's all or nothing in this match. And not to say he won't continue to accept the challenge of JT Dunn for the championship, but like, he will not be going into it with the confidence he should if he were to lose here to Lee in this round 6 match. You gotta believe Lee's also not as confident as he should be, because a lot of people expected him and Conor McGregor in a way to somewhat run away with this tournament, but no. Both Lee and McGregor sit at 6 total points with 3 wins and 2 losses and 0 draws respectively. They both have 6 points in this tournament. That is a whole 4 points under Bret Hart, and that's actually 4 points under Bret Hart, and now 6 points under Andre the Giant. Velveteen Dream rolling Lee up and gets a 2 count. Lee kicked out. Lee now with the ground and pound. Velveteen Dream was able to block some of them, but I don't think he was able to block all of them. So Lee definitely got some good shots. Oh yeah, Velveteen Dream dancing for the crown. He worked right into the crown for that one. You know that had to have been a message for JT Dunn. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, everything they've done to each other, they've said to each other in pre-round conferences and in the ring with their actions. Like I said, Dream putting JT Dunn's girlfriend's face on his wrestling pants. This could be one of the most brutal matches with disqualifications involved. Because you know JT Dunn's going to hit him as hard as he can. You know Velveteen Dream's going to do everything in his power to win the championship. Velveteen Dream now with the Death Valley driver to Bruce Lee, going up for the Purple Rainmaker. 1, 2.9. Bruce Lee kicks out just in the nick of time, and now we're going shot for shot. Bruce Lee saying no, super kick! Super kick to the Velveteen Dream. Follows it up with an Enzuigiri kick. And a jumping Enzuigiri kick at that by Bruce Lee. Did not use the Velveteen Dream as a, standee or to use him as a boost. He just jumped up and hit the Enzuigiri kick. That takes a lot of athletic prowess, ladies and gentlemen. Velveteen Dream with a kick to the midsection. The only person that Chuck Norris has a recorded loss to, whether or not Chuck Norris allowed him to win or was actually sleeping, is still up to debate. We all know Chuck Norris can beat anyone with simply by looking at them, which is why he is banned from ever being in FRW or the M2 series or even RWF, because it's just not a fair advantage. Same as Shaggy Rogers. And the Velveteen Dream gets the win! The Velveteen Dream gets the win. See, I start talking about Chuck Norris and Shaggy Rogers and how unlimited power they have. They use 0.1, like 100 zeros, 1% of their power just to blow up planets, and it gives the Velveteen Dream the win. I will not be talking about Chuck Norris or Shaggy Rush tomorrow in the championship match because I want it to be fair. Man, what a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. With the Death Valley Driver, Velveteen Dream gets the win. He moves on to JT Dunn tomorrow. Never Openweight Championship on the line. Both men going into it with a win each. Whose momentum is stronger? Well, we'll soon find out tomorrow. But up next, speaking of Conor McGregor, he goes one-on-one with the legendary Great Sasuke. Now we go to the ring for introductions. Yeah, okay, that's not really exciting. I know it's his actual walkout theme, that song, but I want exciting. So, ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall. And we continue round 6 of the M2 Climax with this man weighing in tonight at 170 pounds from Crumlin, Dublin, Ireland. He is coming into this match with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses, 6 total points. He is the notorious Conor McGregor. And introducing his opponent from Morioka, Tohoku, Japan. Apologies for the butch pronunciation. Weighing in tonight at 181 pounds. He comes into this match with a win-loss record of 4 wins, 0 draws, and only 1 loss, 8 total points. He is the legendary Great Sasuke. And referee Tiger Hattori coming out to officiate this one. This is sure to be an MMA style fight in the ring, because I believe Great Sasuke has dipped his toes in the MMA world before. So this could very well be one of the best matches of the tournament. Due to that cause, it could be a catch as catch can style match, simply because of their MMA experience. But no, Sasuke going for a power bomb instead. I guess he thinks McGregor expects the MMA style match here. So he's going to do, so Sasuke's going to do everything in his power to not go that route unless he has to keep McGregor on his toes, you know. Like, why go with what your opponent is expecting when you could possibly get the win a whole lot easier? Wait a second, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That right there. McGregor was ready to go for the ground and pound, but Sasuke catching McGregor's arm, catching his punch and turning it into an arm submission hold. Cross arm breaker by Sasuke to McGregor there. It was in McGregor's match yesterday. McGregor going for the ground and pound onto the back of Sasuke's head. It was in McGregor's match yesterday against Andrade Cien Almas, where Andrade was going after the arm many a times. Every time McGregor would go for the ground and pound, Andrade would catch his punch and go to an arm submission hold where Andrade was in a diagonal position and McGregor was standing. And the arm was just being stretched. The only way McGregor could get out each time was, unfortunately, stretch out the arm a little bit more as Andrade was getting off. So you definitely know McGregor's coming into this match with a hurt arm. So yes, if I'm the great Sasuke, I too am going for the arm as much as I can. And McGregor, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, this is how great Sasuke got the win over Steamboat yesterday, but no, only a 1 count on McGregor here. It's too early in the match to be going for the win. Pinfall or submission or whatever. You're not going to beat someone like McGregor. Caliber of athlete McGregor is this early on. But at the same time, if McGregor goes for a submission victory or even a pinfall victory, you're not going to beat someone the caliber athlete the great Sasuke is this easily. And there's a reason why the great Sasuke can still go, ladies and gentlemen. He just had a match with Joey Janela not that long ago for GCW and Freedom co-event. GCW's, I believe, let me check that out. I believe it was the New Face of War event. Like I said, it could be to be absolutely sure. Yes, it was the New Face of War from August 24th, 2019, so almost a year ago, ladies and gentlemen, but that's besides the point. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is how he beat Ricky the Dragon Steamboat yesterday, getting a 2 count in that time. So it has been successful for the elbow strikes, the point of the elbow to the head of the great Sasuke. Tiger Hattori asking Sasuke if he wanted to give up. Sasuke, of course, saying no and pushing McGregor off. Oh, elbow to the back of the neck. And a moonsault from the top rope to the back of McGregor. Oh, fisherman brainbuster from the looks. And McGregor punching down the great Sasuke with those strike fury, with the flurry of strikes, I'm trying to say. Now the point of the elbow to the back of the head again. Hattori asking Sasuke wants to give up. Sasuke again saying no and pushing McGregor off. Now McGregor going to the ropes, catching himself. And a third Hurricanrana into the bridge pin. Too close to the ropes that time though. Well, octopus stretch by Sasuke to McGregor. McGregor managing to flip Sasuke off there. And a huge modified tombstone by the great Sasuke to McGregor. And a belly-to-back suplex to McGregor, making McGregor land on the side of his head. Elbow strike to the side of the head by Sasuke there. Back elbow strike by McGregor. Oh, missing with the spinning high kick. high back kick. 2.9 on that attempt at the Hurricane bridge kick. But what I'm saying is McGregor missed the spinning high back kick. And honestly, it's not because Sasuke ducked. It's because Sasuke just went down after the first 2 punches. You know, when you're just so used to the motion, you just go for it out of instinct, but it was not needed there. And I'm sure if McGregor could have caught himself, he would have. And now, a sleeper hold. Oh, the great Sasuke tapped out! The great Sasuke tapped out! Oh, McGregor put on the pressure, ladies and gentlemen. McGregor put on the pressure there. And my God, it made Sasuke tap out. That is a huge shock to me, ladies and gentlemen. May not be the biggest shock in the tournament so far. That still belongs to all the times someone kicked out, but the referee still called a 3 count. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, up next, referee Earl Hebner is going to come out to officiate this one, because I believe referee Earl Hebner is the only referee who can tell Stan Hansen to knock it off, if need be. Because I gotta download a part for Jungle Boy. Do that later. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I truly believe the only referee who can tell Stan Hansen when to knock it off and be able to fight back if Hansen were to go on a rampage is one referee, Earl Hebner. As Stan Hansen goes one-on-one with Lio Rush, FRW's one-step champion, who comes into this tournament without a single win. All 5 rounds, Lio Rush was the loser in his respective matches. So, you know, that's gotta be a confidence lower, self-esteem lower for Lio Rush. But hey, China got her first win here tonight, so hey, maybe it's gonna be the same luck 4-1 Lio Rush here tonight too, but I just don't see it against Stan Hansen. So let's go to the ring for introductions. Yeah, okay, don't worry, I got a better song. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I seem to have downloaded songs that I do not listen to. So give me a second. Quick intermission. Alright, here we go.
He killed what he ate and brewed what he drank. Listened to Cole, Jerry, Reed, and Hank. A bear of a man hardly left the woods. A 6'4" solid rock when he stood. He'd hunt with a hatchet in his own bare hands. Refused welfare, only lived off the land. Drove an 87 Dodge, straight pipes out the back. Stocked his house with whitetail rats. He's a rebel. A redneck. Grew up in the sticks. A standard American song bitch.
This next contest in round 6 of the M2 Climax is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Borger, Texas, weighing in tonight at 321 pounds. He is the last rebel of professional wrestling, the last cowboy, the last true cowboy of professional wrestling, Stan the Lariat Hansen.
Hot on his heels, running.
And introducing his opponent, he is FRW's one-step champion from District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. He weighs in tonight at 160 pounds. He is the man of the hour, Lio Rush. Introductions are now out of the way. I have no idea why. Something happened on my phone. Had to get that fixed.
Fight!
Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, Stan Hansen is coming into this thing angry as he's ever been before in his entire life. And I do feel safe in saying that. He's looking to make Lio Rush hurt in this one, ladies and gentlemen, because he went into yesterday's match against the Amazing Red so unbelievably cocky, it wasn't even funny. I mean, he took the Amazing Red so not seriously. He put his Intercontinental Championship on the line, thinking it was going to be such an easy win for him, and it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was actually probably one of his hardest match. He then said in the post-match press conference, that he definitely undersold the Amazing Red. He said it like after he eventually calmed down a little bit, after being as mad as he was. He destroyed the press area because he was so mad. Although he did give his respect to the new champion. He said, Lio Rush, son, you are in trouble. That's his words, not mine. So, you know, whatever Hansen's going to do in this match, He at least gave the fair warning to Lio Rush. That's all I can say about that. Which is why I put referee Earl Hebner to be the official for this match, because if Stan Hansen does go too far, Earl Hebner will just stop the match for Leo's sake, and then he will have a war of words with Stan Hansen, tell him to knock it off. And Earl Hebner is not afraid to fight. He is a fighter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a spear to follow up after the back elbow strike onto Lio Rush by Stan Hansen. Unbelievable, Hansen. Come on now. Lio Rush now with the bridge pin. Only a 1 count, though. Hansen just forcing Lio Rush off. Oh, Dilto scissors by Lio Rush, taking Hansen over, but Hansen back right back up, I should say. Remaining matches for today, ladies and gentlemen, is Tommaso Ciampa versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Matt Tremont versus the Amazing Red, Gail Kim and Kevin Owens, and of course, again, our main event, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. The match that Bret Hart has done everything in his power to stay 100% going into it is finally happening later on tonight. And Bret Hart has been opened up in his previous matches in terms of blood. As Lio Rush hits a frog splash but too close to the ropes, referee Earl Hebner has to call for the rope break, ladies and gentlemen. That's a shame, because Lio Rush hits the frog splash and you think it's going to be the end of the match. Finally, Lio Rush gets the win, but he's either too close to the ropes or they somehow, someway find a way to kick out of it, which just has to suck for Lio Rush, man, I'm telling you. Wait a second, Hansen has the tights! Oh, thank goodness Lio Rush kicked out. Hansen had the tights there, ladies and gentlemen. He knows not to take anyone lightly anymore throughout the rest of the tournament, but he's taking Lio Rush so seriously, he had to go for the tights. And a third. Frog splash is not successful by one. Lio Rush there, and unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. It is unbelievable. Facebook, someone sent me a link, and then because I almost don't want to watch this match, because I know what Hansen's going to do if he can get back in control of things. I don't know exactly what he's going to do, obviously, I'm not a mind reader, but I just have a good feeling, which is actually a bad feeling, and it's just not something I want to watch. And believe me, I'm hoping Lio Rush can get his first win here. And Frog Splash! Frog Splash went too close to the ropes again, Lio! Lio needs to let it the pin go for a second to drag Hansen to the center of the ring. It might result in a kick out, but hey, at least another frog splash, but again too close to the ropes. Come on, Leo. Rush now, tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Falcon Arrow. No, Leo, come on. Nobody kicked out of the Falcon Arrow. You should have went for the pin. Oh, Leo, come on. This would have been your match there. I am seriously hoping for a draw here at the very least. If Leo can't get the win, I am hoping for a draw. Because Leo deserves points after he's had in this tournament. Believe me. But the fact that he's winless so far in the tournament is not from a lack of trying, because he has done everything he can physically do to get the win. It's just bad positioning. It's just bad luck. It's just that his opponents were the better man in the tournament so far. But the better wrestler, I should say, in the tournament so far. And like I said, I mean, sure, there's 11 and a half minutes left in the match, but still, I stress that if Leo cannot get the win here, I'm hoping for at least a draw. I mean, Leo Rush deserves something, even if it is just the 1 point for a draw. I mean, man, this is just all kinds of insane. It really is. And now both men are down. Both men are down. Oh! Leo Rush! Leo Rush finally gets the win! Leo Rush finally gets a win at 20 minutes! 13 seconds! Now everyone in the tournament has points. Everyone in the tournament has points. Everyone has at least one win in the tournament. And thank goodness, finally, with the final hour frog splash, Leo Rush gets his first win. And I am so proud of him for that. Thank goodness. Stan Hansen is definitely going to be furious about that one. Oh man, I am not looking. Who's he facing or who is Hansen? Oh man, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee can at least handle himself. He could probably. Oh man, what a match that's going to be tomorrow. Stan Hansen, Bruce Lee. That's going to be a fight, ladies and gentlemen. That's a no disqualification type fight there, if you ask me. But we'll get there when the time comes. Cricket Dragon Steamboat now will go one-on-one against Tommaso Ciampa in what I'm sure will be a back and forth contest. Mike Chioda coming out to officiate this one. Oh man, finally Leo Rush. Now we go to the ring for introductions. This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses. He is from Honolulu, Hawaii. He weighs in tonight at 235 pounds. He is a member of the Rebellion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And introducing his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, coming into this match with 1 win, 0 draws, and 4 losses. He weighs in tonight at 201 pounds. He is the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go in commentary silence for a few minutes, so please enjoy the match.
Eat shit! Eat shit! Give up?
John. My apologies. You gotta go. Superplex off the top rope. Tommaso Ciampa to his feet first, but Groggy still. Good drag from Steamboat not too far on afterwards. And he's perfect. He was Ciampa back in control here.
Give up.
And Ciampa makes it back into the ring. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Now a reverse figure four leg lock, ankle lock. Hybrid submission hold. Certainly a reverse figure four leg lock, but Steamboat also had the leg lock on it. And Steamboat, while changing the color of his tights, still representing the red of the rebellion with his feet still. There's all three members of the rebellion in the gates and found the Monster Abyss. And Steamboat needed to put their gear on the ground, but still. Steamboat finding a way to keep it going, keep the tribute going.
Break. Give up. Break.
Ciampa again telling Steamboat to eat shit. Super kick! Double hand press pin 2.9. 2.9. Rick the Dragon Steamboat kicks out again, ladies and gentlemen. Steamboat now, going for a pin, but does not get it there.
Give up. Give up.
To the match, ladies and gentlemen. Steamboat now going for the pin. 1, 2, pulling down. Ciampa kicks out again. Ciampa kicks out again. 18.5 minutes have gone by, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely the longest around the tournament so far. Every match is coming pretty damn close to the draw, it seems. Normally, you average out, what, 2-hour running times at most? Channeling his energy and running with the diving crossbody 2-3. Steamboat gets the win. Steamboat gets the win with the diving crossbody. And what a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. From what little I saw, having to go do my thing. Now we move on to Tremont versus Red. Matt Tremont has been calling out Cody Rhodes on Twitter the past few days, well, the past week really, ever since Cody Rhodes threw out that the TNT Championship will be defended in open challenges week to week, and those open challenges are open to all. And you know what, Cody? If it's really open to all, then why not Matt Tremont? Why not the Bulldozer? The Bulldozer has done so much in his career. It's to make every bit of it worthwhile. Let him have the one match. Let him have the one time. It's not about getting signed anywhere. It's not about making it. It's just to make however many years Tremont's been at it all worth it. So, you know what? I'm putting the hashtag in it. If you want to share it along with you, share it along, get Cody on a tag Tony Khan, do whatever. Hashtag Cody versus Tremont. It's gotta happen. It doesn't matter where it happens, it's just gotta happen. Matt Tremont, the Bulldozer versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I mean, Tremont deserves it, ladies and gentlemen. He really does. Spread Shoes comes out to officiate this one. We go to the ring for introductions. The next contest in round 6 of the M2 Climax is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. He is coming into this match with 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses. 6 points total. He is the only man to win every major North American Japan ultra-violent death match tournament, and some in Japan. He is a death match wrestling Hall of Famer. He is the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York. He weighs in tonight at 150 pounds. Coming in to tonight's match with the same win-loss record of 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses, 6 total points. He is an East Coast independent wrestling legend. He is one of the trainers at House of Glory Wrestling. He is a TNA X-Division. He is the Amazing Red. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Red Shoes has officially entered the ring. He is separating these two. Company out in Texas has a 24/7 rule on one of their championships, and I wanted to keep in touch, so I will be. So I just wanted to get on their Instagram page to actually keep in touch with that. Tremont with the lock. On to the Amazing Red. Both men sizing each other up. Oh, Amazing Red with a more than like suplex from the looks of it. I had a quick look down. So it looked like to me, and follows it up with a single leg Boston Crab. But Tremont back up and back in control here. Both men are actually East Coast independent wrestling legends. Of course, Amazing Red representing the state of New York and Tremont representing the state of New Jersey here in this match. But Tremont, more famous for his deathmatch escapades in a lot of fans' eyes. And of course, the Amazing Red, more famous for his high-flying style. He is an X-Division original in TNA. Holding the X-Division Championship a few times, actually. I gotta check that out. Let's see. Yes, he's a 3-time X-Division champion and a 1-time tag team champion there with Jerry Lynn. I mean, geez, the championships he's had in his career. CZW Tag Champ, House of Glory World Champion, Tag Team Champion, and South 6-Way Champion. 1 time each. First Triple Crown Champion for that promotion. Like I said, he's a former Pro Wrestling Syndicate South 6-Way Champion. Former Ring of Honor Tag Champion with AJ Styles. I already mentioned the X Division Championship. He's held so many championships in his career. It's amazing. It really is. Next, ladies and gentlemen, it's Gail Kim versus Kevin Owens. This is going to be a crazy match, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing Red. Oh, picking up Tremont, but Tremont saw what was coming and back elbow struck him. Oh, set out powerbomb! Set out powerbomb by the Amazing Red. This has got him a win before, but only a 2 count in that time. Only a 2 count that time, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing Red in control. There's Frankensteiner dropping Tremont on top of his head with that maneuver. How Tremont is getting up after that one. I will never know how people can get up after that one. I still don't know. Putting Red in the Tree of Woe. Red's newly won IWGP Intercontinental Championship not on the line here in this contest. I wouldn't believe, but I would not be surprised, I should say, if JT Dunn, when that eventual match happens, puts one of his championships on the line. If he were to retain against the Velveteen Dream tomorrow in round 7. Which championship, to be honest with you, I have no idea, but I know JT Dunn has the respect for Matt Tremont to give him a title match at the United States Championship or the Never Openweight Championship. I truly believe JT Dunn would say, hey, whatever belt you want, it's on the line in our match. As he hits the Amazing Red with a sit-out powerbomb, Batista bomb-like maneuver, but does not get a 1 count even due to it being so close to the ropes. And now with a dropkick wins that Shocker Sergeant. Oh my, I spoke too soon, ladies and gentlemen. The Amazing Red super kick wins with a late dropkick. Ladies and gentlemen, too close to the ropes again, says referee Red Shoes. Now putting Tremont, the Bulldozer, in the Tree of Woe position. Red now with a traditional pile driver. Getting the crowd into it, pumping the crowd up, and then drops an elbow into the lower back. Swanton bomb! Into the lower back again. A second elbow drop, but Tremont's back up. Code Red! Code Red! Code Red! This is how he won the championship last night! No, only a 2 count. Tremont kicks out of Code Red. That's how he defeated Stan Hansen yesterday to become champion in what was probably the most emotional match of the tournament so far, not including Ospreay versus Andre the Giant from earlier. Like, it's neck and neck on what match is more emotional. Believe me, both matches were emotional. When you have, I guess I gotta give the edge to Hansen and Red, because I was out of my seat during that, at one point in that match, cheering on the Amazing Red, because after what Hansen said, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, I'm not supposed to be partial in it, but the things Hansen said to the Amazing Red, it just, oh, second Code Red! Second Code Red is Amazing Red! No, Amazing Red has not ridden the momentum wave to a second win here tonight, but believe me, he is definitely riding that wave. Will it crash and burn on him, or will he ride it into tomorrow's match against, let's see, who is the Amazing Red facing tomorrow? Wow, Gail Kim tomorrow. That's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we got a count out going on. Amazing Red up in and back in the ring at a 2 count of the 20 count. You almost got to wonder if it's worth taking up most of the 20 count, as you can tell, like, rest a little bit. So we are now past the 18.5-minute mark, about to hit 19 minutes, which would leave 11 minutes left in this match of this 30-minute time limit. And another quick reminder, 30-minute time limits for every match in this tournament. 2 points for win, 1 point each for a draw, and 0 points for losing. which is why wins are so important, because yeah, you can go to the draw, but that's only 1 point added to your total score in this tournament, and believe me, the points are so important. The only time a draw could work to someone's favor is towards the end of the tournament, like rounds 20 through 25, really, because if you're already in the lead, and like a draw could help you stay in the lead if someone goes to a draw in their match, you're still in the lead by 2 points. But you definitely never want to lose in this tournament, that's for sure. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Sit out powerbomb. Keeping the legs, keeping the legs locked, the arms locked with his legs did Amazing Red, but Tremont was able to find an escape for the kick out. Now we're going shot for shot. Tremont, the Amazing Red pumping up. No kick to Matt Tremont, but Tremont gets right back up with the drop kick to win that shot for shot exchange, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This back and forth action, super kick by the Amazing Red. Fisherman hook, belly to belly suplex by the Amazing Red to Matt Tremont. You heard me fumble around my headset. I had to fix my hair for a second. Man, this is one hell of a man. Now Tremont with the leg tube. Oh, he dropped it. The Amazing Red forcing him to drop it, going for a backslide, forgetting it's not false count anywhere. Fisherman hook, belly belly suplex again. We're at 16, 17. Tremont with the light tube. Will he use it? Will he use it? No, he drops it again. Forced to drop it again, ladies and gentlemen. The Amazing Red with the elbow drop. Go for the pin, Red. No, he's going for a second elbow drop. A third. No, Swanton bomb. But Tremont gets right back up. Oh, we're at 24. Minutes 45 seconds. And 5 minutes left in this match, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes left. Could you imagine if this goes to the draw? Could you imagine if the Amazing Red and Matt Tremont have this caliber of match, this amazing, no pun intended, type of match, and it ends in a draw? Amazing Red knows how much time there's left. Now he's doing everything. The pile driver, the elbow drop, the second elbow drop in this sequence, and now a third elbow drop. He knows. But Tremont's back up. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Red now. Tornado spike DDT. Elbow drop, but he misses. Tremont moves out of the way. Tremont now with a modified belly-to-belly suplex and exploder suplex as well. There's a hybrid of the two suplexes. 27 and a half minutes in. And Tremont finally taps out at 27 minutes, 29 seconds. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. I'm so glad it didn't go to the draw, ladies and gentlemen. That would have been heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for any Tremont fans who wanted him to win that match, but how heartbreaking would it have been for both men if it did go to the draw? Ladies and gentlemen, that is going on the list. Oh man, round 6 just throws another one at us. And I cannot wait to rewatch all these matches, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Man. This is going to be a good one as well, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens and Gail Kim. Both living most of their life, I believe, in Canada. Both have very different wrestling styles compared to each other. But you better believe that this is going to be one hell of a match as referee Roxanne Winter comes out to officiate it. Blaze Greenfield will officiate the next one. I was thinking of having Earl Hebner do it, but Brett wasn't exactly into that, and for good reason, if you ask me. Well, whatever, here we are. It's Kevin Owens versus Gail Kim, M2 Climax Round 6. Let's go to the ring for introductions. Introducing first from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in tonight at 266 pounds, coming into tonight's match with a record of 1 win, 0 draws, and 4 losses, 2 total points. He is Kevin Owens. And his opponent coming in to this match with a record of 2 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses, 4 total points. Now residing in Tampa, Florida, by way of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 120 pounds. She is TNA Hall of Famer. She is a 7-time Knockouts champion, a 1-time Knockouts Tag Team champion, a former Knockout of the Year, and a World Cup winner, Queen of the Knockouts of 2013. She is Gail Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens breaking out unsettling differences for one night only. Well, actually, I hope not. I hope it's not one night only. I love that song. I definitely will hope he uses that in the future. In the rest of this tournament, I should say. Because believe that's such a good song by Bruce Mocknancy. So good. Definitely my favorite song of his throughout his career. And the fact that he started off with his current thing, just to have the static go, and then just started playing on something different in time, that's just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Really amazing. Again, this is the final match before the main event of Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. One more match to go after this one, and honestly, this could be the main event of what Kevin Owens has been going in his past few matches. Oh, the running bulldog up to the arm by Gail Kim. Using that move a lot in her tournament matches thus far. Kevin Owens missing with the Insiguri kick, showing his athletic skill, his athleticism. He didn't need a standstill of Gail Kim to get up there. He just jumped and would have hit it if Gail Kim didn't duck. Oh, penalty kick to the front side of Gail Kim. That's definitely gonna knock her loopy a little bit. She seems to have shaken off the cobwebs a little bit here. Now we're going shot for shot. Gail Kim gets the win in it. There, ladies and gentlemen. The 1 count for her trouble, says referee Roxanne Winter. Owens was on the top rope for something and decided against it. I guess he's just sensed Gail Kim was getting up. She was not up before he got down, ladies and gentlemen. Because I don't think she was. Like I said, you look down at the phone one time to check a notification, and you miss everything pretty much. Oh, running sidewalk slam by Gail Kim to Kevin Owens. Her family is somewhere in the crowd here tonight. They're requested to be high up so fans don't bombard them with questions and whatnot, which is perfectly understandable. They're here cheering on their mother and wife respectively. Ankle lock submission hold by Kevin Owens on Gail Kim. Gail Kim finding a way to break out of it.
1, 2, 3.
Both participants on the outside of the ring. Gail Kim leans. Jumping bicycle kick like maneuver by Owens to Gail Kim. Gail Kim now with the driver, I think, or I don't know what the actual real move is, to be completely honest. I know it's a driver of sorts, but I don't know the full name of it. I'm sick of calling it a driver. 2 count there, referee Roxanne Winter says. Owens now with the pickup. Both participants are down now. Owens with the running elbow strike. Taking Gail Kim down for a second there. And spinning neck breaker by Gail Kim to Kevin Owens, and nose breaker. Nose breaker, if you will. Putting Owens into the table for does Gail Kim. And releasing the stomps to the midsection. Taking him out of the tree of wood. Gail Kim now. Gail Kim now. Oh, eat defeat. Eat defeat to Kevin Owens now. Dragging Owens to the center and going for the cover. 2.9. Owens picks out. Owens picks out of the eat defeat attempt. Pinfall attempt, I should say. Drop toe hold to Owens though. By Gail Kim. Reversing it. Hurricanrana into the bridge pin. 2.9. Owens finds a way to kick out. Owens finds a way to kick out. Owens now on the top rope. Looks to not go for it. Pick up DDT. Facebuster lick maneuver in a suplex position. Classical kick to the back of the head of Gail Kim. Gail Kim now go back in control of things. Huge elbow, short elbow strike to the back of Owens' head. Now it's modified octopus hold of sorts. Owens managing to flip. And the package pile driver dropping her right on her head. And yeah, Owens, I think, looked right at Gail Kim's family and did that. How good can Owens get to getting crap after dropping the right from non-respectfully on her head with a package pile driver? The nerve of Kevin Owens. Continuing damage onto the head. And a driver. A second driver by Gail Kim and Kevin Owens, dropping Owens on his neck. And a code breaker by Gail Kim again. A second code breaker. Owens now sending Gail Kim into the ropes, into the turnbuckle in the corner. And just rubbing his foot onto her face. Unbelievable. Come on, Owens, that's not right either. Kevin Owens messing with the frog splash! Gail Kim just moved out of the way in the nick of time. Oh man, the match would have been over if he successfully hit that. The match would have been over if he had successfully hit that, ladies and gentlemen. Just would have. Shot for shot again, ladies and gentlemen. Super kick! Drop kick! One, two, three! Gail Kim! Gail Kim gets the win! Gail Kim gets the win! Gail Kim gets the win! Gail Kim has defeated Kevin Owens! She now has 6 points. She joins the 6 points club, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens now has 1 win, 0 draws, and 5 losses. He stays at 2 points. He stays in the 2 points club, ladies and gentlemen. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Gail Kim came here tonight to win, and she got the win. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Blaze Greenfield coming out to officiate this next one. Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. This match is going to be a barn burner. Like I said, this match, there will be no disqualifications. Countouts only, so it can finish in the ring, but they can use any weapon that they want. Shawn Michaels coming into this match with 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses at 6 total points. Bret Hart coming into this undefeated, 5 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. He sits at 10 points right now. Right now he's in 2nd place behind Andre the Giant. That's only because Bret hasn't had his match yet. It's happening right here and right now. The ring announcer will not be saying their win-loss record to the fact that I just said it. So let's go to the ring for the introductions. The following contest is your main event of the evening and of round 6 of the M2 Climax. It is scheduled for 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit, and there are no disqualifications. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in tonight at 235 pounds, he is the Excellence in Execution. He is a former 5-time WWE champion. He is a former 3-time Intercontinental champion in the WWE, a multiple-time Tag Team Champion in the WWE, a 4-time WCW United States Champion. He is a former King of the Ring winner. He is Bret the Hitman Hart. And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, he is a 3-time WWE champion, a 1-time WWE World Heavyweight champion, a 3-time Intercontinental champion, a 1-time European champion, a 6-time WWE Tag Team champion, a former 2-time Royal Rumble winner, the first Grand Slam champion, the 4th Triple Crown champion. He is a former FRW World Champion. He is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Blaze Greenfield keeping them at bay, keeping them surrounded. He's keeping them surrounded, but it's coming. It's coming. He pushes them away. He's pushing them away from each other. Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart already arguing. They're ready to go at it now. He manages to push them away. He's checking if they're ready. He calls for the bell. And here we go. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. The match Bret Hart has wanted. The match I've wanted to happen. The match everyone has been looking forward to here in this tournament finally goes down. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, no disqualification. They finally settle it once and for all between these two men. Hart, Michaels, the legendary rivalry that's been going on for 20 plus years at this point, almost 30 years now at this point. The rivalry that led to the Montreal Screwjob. The rivalry that has seen these two go one-on-one in a 60-minute Iron Man match. The rivalry that, again, led to the Montreal Screwjob. The rivalry that birthed the ladder match in the WWE. These two were the first ever ladder match in the WWE. That's how personal, that is how much these two hated each other in their time. Yes, they shook hands in 2010 for the first time ever since the Montreal Screwjob. These two have an utmost respect for each other. There's no disrespect. There's not any. There's a lot of respect between these two. It's not that there's no respect at all between these two. But super kick! Michaels hitting a super kick early. He's going for the win. That's how you know he wants to end it early. One. No, only one count. Bret Hart kicks out. This is a rivalry that has gone behind the scenes. These two have had a legit fight outside of the ring on one occasion in Hartford, Connecticut. We all know that story. We all know that fight. We know that Bret Hart pulled out Shawn's hair in that fight. We know that Shawn Michaels went to McMahon's office and planted the hair down on McMahon's desk. And now Bret Hart throwing in the sharpshooter. Shawn Michaels managing to break out of the sharpshooter. But you gotta believe Bret Hart would have let it go anyway, because he wants Shawn to be tortured. He wants to torture Shawn Michaels. He wants to make Shawn Michaels hurt in this match. It's all led to this. Bret Hart has a cut that is stitched up. Those stitches can be opened up at any moment by any weapon, by any punch. I know I said this is no disqualifications, but you know what? These two may not get the brain buster by Bret Hart. He's been using that move a lot in this tournament. But back to what I was saying, there's no way Bret Hart is going to use a weapon in this match. He just wants to use his fist and his submission acumen. At the same time, there's no way Shawn Michaels is going to use a weapon. I don't see them using weapons in this match, at least. Maybe a chair here or there, but I don't even see that as a possibility. I think these two are just going to use that no disqualification rule to just do whatever they want. You know, if one of them grabs a rope on a submission attempt, they're going to keep the submission attempt going, just to inflict more damage onto their opponent. This should have happened in round 25, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. But no, this match is happening here in round 6 of the M2 Climax. Believe me, yes, if I didn't leave the brackets up to randomness, I would have saved this match for round 25 just so they can go at it even more, because you know they're going to try to save some sort of energy, some sort of strength, conserve some bit of everything they possibly can to continue on the tournament. But at the same time, will they conserve their energy? Will they conserve their strength, their reflexes and all that stuff for the rest of the time? Or are they just going to destroy each other and themselves right here, right now, in this tournament, in this round 6, just to get the win over the other? I honestly don't know how to. I don't know what's going to happen in this match. This is all the answers are up to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. No matter every question we have going into this match about this match, what they're going to do to each other, what they're going to do to themselves if need be. As Shawn Michaels hits the elbow drop, 2.9. Bret Hart kicks out just in the nick of time. But back to what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, there were so many questions going into this match, and the only way we're going to get answers is to watch this match. I'm telling you, this is not going to be for the weak at heart. I'm telling you, I can totally see Shawn Michaels just scratching at the stitches of Bret Hart, opening them back up again, opening that wound up again to make Bret Hart bleed. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if these two don't have a crimson mask by the end of this, I will be shocked. As Shawn Michaels rolling up Bret Hart for a 2.9, Bret Hart kicks out again. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't make this, even though I made it no disqualification, this may be the bloodiest match that I've ever personally seen without the use of weapons. And if they do use weapons in this match, it will be the bloodiest match I've ever personally seen if these two are willing to go that far, and I truly believe they are willing to go that far as Shawn Michaels breaks out a sharpshooter, but drops a pile driver. Drops Bret Hart on his head with a pile driver. How those stitches haven't opened up yet is beyond me. And believe me, Bret Hart said in the pre-match press conference, if Shawn goes for the stitches, he better make sure I'm down for the count, because if he does, if I taste my own... Shawn Michaels! Shawn Michaels steals the victory! Shawn Michaels steals the victory with the roll-up! Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels has defeated Bret the Hitman Hart in 12 minutes and 8 seconds! By God, ladies and gentlemen, by God! Ladies and gentlemen, with a small package hold, inside Cradle, Shawn Michaels has defeated Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh my God, Shawn Michaels running right out of the ring. Bret Hart is pissed. Bret Hart is not happy with those results, ladies and gentlemen. By God, ladies and gentlemen, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my name is Mikey from the front row. We will see you tomorrow for round 7 of the M2 Climax.